Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. In this episode, first things first, we're gonna level up. Uh, well, one level. So, you know what? We'll shoot for 25 health, and then we'll start pumping up our HP. Not HP. I'm an idiot. Our magic. This should give us enough. In this episode, once we're done here, I'm gonna continue in Lothric Castle because we still have like half of it to go. The more difficult half, I would say. Yeah, that should be enough. We'll see. Okay. It's 25. And yeah, we need 32,000 souls to level up again. Cool. Now that we're done here, let's get going. I didn't want to do much else here. Do I have an undead bone shard? I never know. No, I don't. And I did give my Estus. Yes, I did. Just making sure, because I have a tendency to forget. Yeah, the dragon barracks. And one of the dragons is still alive, so I won't be able to just like rush in. But I don't want to either, because there is still that Outrider Knight that I would like to kill. Although that's probably gonna cause me to lose my human form, which has kind of been the tendency for this playthrough. But if that happens, what can you do? Whatever. This is another thing we'll be picking up, the Sage's Crystal Staff. It's... well, you know what it is if you play Dark Souls 1 with the Crystal Catalyst. Same thing, it increases the FP cost, but it also has probably the highest spell scaling in the game, so... if you want that trade-off, that's up to you. Personally, I think the... what you call this? The Court Sorcerer Staff, which is just Logan's staff, but this thing has enough magic power by far. This is a fucked section. Maybe we won't even get to the Outrider Knight. Oh man. Did you see me get comboed there like crazy? Everyone's following me. Yep. I didn't know these guys followed you so far. Maybe this Outrider Knight will have to wait. Hopefully they don't follow you into the castle. There you are. They do... oh, are you kidding me? Well, this has thrown off all my plans. Okay, no, they are kind of zoning out. Kind of don't want to get fucked up by the greatsword. Oh man, that's not a lot of damage. And this is not a safe place. And how am I gonna do this? I have a spear guy and a greatsword guy on me. Big problem. Is that regen that they have on them? Like bountiful sunlight or something? I knew it. I knew I was gonna get fucked up. Because the key here, at least I think the key here is not to attract the one with the spear. It's just I was thrown off by the fact that the guy with the great axe actually followed you. Maybe I'll just have to take them out. But again, my prediction has come true. Can you just run in? I guess you can. I did not know that this dragon doesn't wake up. Yeah, this guy does come out, and he does deal a lot of damage. You know what? I have an idea. A good a time as any. Fuck you. Okay, he's dead. We're certainly doing better. And whatever that buff is, they did not activate it. Even though it did heal him. Did you see that guy lagging? Or was that just me? This must be like outside his aggro range or just on the edge of it. Yeah, because he's trying to go back. And he's about to die. Gotta be careful of that. That's as close to a one-shot as you're gonna get. At least at my HP. At least you could have the decency to drop a chunk, but... Well, you can't have everything. So this Outrider Knight, do I even want to deal with him? I don't even know what he protects. That's the question. Let's take care of this guy with the stupid Estus blocking. What is it called? Dueling talismans in this game? Okay, I'm not being followed. There it is. Okay. Just wanted to see how much magic damage it takes, but... kind of box standard. I'm surprised that hit. I am willing to spend this. Ah, lock on. How have I not gotten hit? He didn't get hit there either, did he? No! Ah, fuck. Oh, that was terrible. Wait. What the hell? What's up with him? I've never seen him do that. His AI just straight up froze. No pun intended, of course. Is that the Irithil Rapier, is that called? I know they all drop the Irithil weapons, but... I don't know. Yeah, Irithil Rapier. Not that I'm ever gonna use that. Isn't there like a hidden wall here? Or is that just my imagination? No, there's a treasure chest here. That would be kind of a dick move if they made this a mimic. I think this one might be. No, it's not. I seem to remember one of these being a mimic. But I guess not. We got some twinkling, which I don't even know if there's anything I can use that on. Is there? Cause maybe maybe the Crystal Sage staff, but I'm probably not even gonna upgrade that. I don't know. If I do, that's what I'm gonna be using that on. Because you know you need Titanite scales if I do get the Moonlight Greatsword. I still don't know. Guy, I've forgotten how close this is to the dragon armor. We're probably actually gonna get to him today. Just trying to think of which elevator this is. A long one, that's for sure. Where the hell does... Oh, this is the one that goes back to the beginning. This is what you're supposed to use for the boss. But we're gonna get ahead of ourselves if we do that. Before the boss, I'm gonna explore the rest of this place. Kill the other dragon. Probably go back and level up too. Yeah, we're not in any rush here. What are we on? Episode 20? I think this is 21, if I'm not mistaken. Or 22. Anyways, we still have a lot of stuff to do in general. course, the DLCs are gonna take quite a bit of time. Although, I don't know, maybe, like, I found Ashes of Ariandel a lot easier on my second playthrough. I have not played the Ringed City a second time. At least not all the way through, so... We will see how they go. Okay, just... I wanted to send it back, just so we don't have to wait. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is. Again, talking about cheesing something. This is definitely it. This one can't even touch me. The other one at least could spray me with that breath attack. This one can't do shit. And it's dead. Talk about the pushover. 16,000 souls? Man, I don't remember that they dropped that much. Anyways, we have a knight somewhere. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would, to be honest with you. What even was that? Was that a firebomb? It looked like an exploding crossbow bolt, but I don't think... No, yes, that's what that is. This is the guy I'm trying to draw out here. I can just go over the roof here. And backstab. Meaty his ass. Fuck. Motherfucker. The last one wasn't like a downswing. It was a fucking side swing. Every single time. This is like one of those enemies that always gets to me, and I did just knock my controller into the microphone, so sorry about that. The only key here is not to die until we get back, which I don't think is gonna happen, but you never know. That would be very unfortunate, losing 50,000 souls. Good thing I sent the elevator down. Now we'd have to wait for it. Cool. Let's not repeat that, because that was kind of bad. So as I was trying to say, hopefully we'll get to the Dragon Slayer. Nah, definitely. We're 13 minutes in and we basically have nothing else to do but clear this area out. It only leads to the... Fuck, what is the covenant called? Brotherhood of Sunlight? Is that it? I don't even know what the covenant is called. That's how little I've been in it. Let's go ahead and maybe take a more... No, fuck my souls. I almost forgot. How stupid am I that I almost forgot my souls? Hopefully that managed to... I did not aggro him. Come on. This thing does have bad stability. What the hell? How did that hit me? I swear that hit me through the fucking roof. I don't care how many SSs I waste here because we're probably going back to the bonfire. Alright. Let's just heal up to make sure. Because I still think there's a knight here somewhere that we have to fight. God, this shield is terrible. It is the stability of it. That's the problem. Although, what do I expect? At least it has like decent magic defense. It has better physical defense too. Just the stability. You do have to jump down here, don't you? If I remember correctly. Yeah, and there's the knight. And the knight's ring. Which, speaking of, because to wield the moonlight you do need 16 strength. To wield it one-handed. So I will have to put this on. And still increase my strength by 1. If I go for it. Again, as I've said, it certainly has its benefits. I just don't know. They're worth it for me. Good thing this is not a fucking mimic. I think I'm fine with the Wolf Covenant. I'm offline, so doesn't even matter. And let's look into the little kind of side passage here. Because there is stuff here if I remember correctly. Maybe there is no stuff here. Rusted coin, not a mimic. Again, you can always tell by the chain, but sometimes I still prefer to check. And this is the elevator that leads to the Titanite slab, if I'm not mistaken. One of the elevators does. This one is of course the red tearstone. This is kind of a shame. I always thought that both in Dark Souls, well, in Dark Souls 2 the red tearstone is kind of worthless, but the fact that you can only get the red tearstone so late in this game, I think is kind of shitty, to be honest. Because like a lot of the crazy level 1 and speedrunning strategies do rely on the red tearstone. And of course people have found ways around it, but you know, if you log that out, it does kind of limit a lot of options. I'm coming down here because there is still this. It's only lightning urns. Well, that was not worth my time for sure. Okay, we have 7. If I had a slab, I could actually upgrade one of my weapons fully. But I don't have a slab. I said I would look up where to get a slab, but of course I forgot, so we'll just have to sit out and wait until we get to a slab. I feel like they're still like easier to get than in any of the other games, maybe except Dark Souls 2, where it just kind of threw slabs at you all the time. Alright. As promised, we will focus on intelligence from now on. 50 is still kind of the red line, I would say. Going above 50 is not really worth it unless you are going for White Dragon Breath. Yeah, I think we'll go for... I don't know. Yeah, we'll go for our staff. I'm using my staff so much that it's pretty much the thing that counts. And we'll buy Twisted Wall of Light. This spell is interesting. It's kind of like a shield parry. Like a shield parry that has spell parry. I think it does the same thing if I'm not mistaken. Distorts light in order to deflect magic, yeah. If you time it right, you can mess some things up with it. PvP, it does look good. The spell itself, it does have a good animation. Why don't I just show it? Twisted Wall of Light. See, it's the same kind of... Of course, it does have a bigger kind of hitbox. Slower startup though. But really, when you think about it, in PvE, this is not really going to be a spell that comes in handy. Too often, at least. Still says the same thing. Cool. Well then, the only thing left to us now is to head back to... This one is closer, right? Of course, did I send the elevator back down? I probably didn't, did I? Actually, both are, I would say, about the same distance, especially if the dragons are dead. So yeah, I think it is time to take out the Dragon Slayer armor. We'll see how difficult he's gonna be. Probably not too difficult. And of course, getting into the Duke's Archives, or Grand Archives, same difference. We'll finally pick up the Crystal Scroll, which is going to be very important. I'll go down and fight Osiris. Probably get the Moonlight. And then we'll be on our way. Because the Moonlight is still the Moonlight. Like, it is one of the iconic weapons of the series. It would be kind of a shame to not get it on a Sorcerer playthrough. Thank fuck he went for that. Because if he went for the swing, that would have hurt. Anyways, I don't know if there are summons here. Probably not. Oh, what's his name? Aegon can be summoned here, can't he? But only if you advance his quest. Okay, the knight is following me, so let's just go. That was a bad idea. What a terrible way to start this boss. Terrible way. This boss, by the way, has one of the best themes. It's so epic, like... Okay. It does take magic damage. Doesn't take a lot of physical damage. Yeah, that's gonna be... Gotta be really careful here. Ouch. That was painful. That was a painful hit. It's because I was healing, so it was a counter, wasn't it? The question is... Now, I think this will be okay. I just need to buff up and go in, and I think I will do close combat, because I am more familiar with this boss doing close combat. I think buffed with Great Magic Weapon, I will deal okay damage. I just like not have to get hit. If I do get hit, that's pretty much instant death. At max, I'll be able to take 2 hits. Although some of his like dashing attacks and that, not even 2 hits. It's always been the thing about this boss. Are you fucking kidding me? That was like Dark Souls 2 levels of tracking. Alright, let's try the close combat method. There's of course the third method, which is the magic shield method. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... Sometimes you just have to like not fuck around with spells and go for good old-fashioned Dark Souls combat. I have been getting by spamming a lot of these bosses to death basically with spells, so this will be like a good change of pace. See, I don't dare not heal myself up, because I feel like this little HP could be the difference between a one-shot and not. Ouch. This should side dodge. It's really quick. could try for one. Maybe I should just go for Great Soul Arrow. Because it's so much quicker. Yeah, it does... Wow, the damage. Probably dealt more damage like that. There's a follow-up. I actually forgot there's a follow-up to that. But see, I already got him down to basically below half life, so... I just didn't know about the follow-up, I got greedy. Sometimes you do forget, you know. Of course, having a plus 10 weapon would be a big help, but... You know. Not gonna like run around looking for a slab. So we'll just make the run here. I probably got like... I'm still hoping to beat him, but probably got like 2 more attempts here. It's not that I don't want to go over 30 minutes, it's just I can't really got the tracking. Which is weird because a lot of moves, like they fixed a lot of the tracking problems, I feel like. That a lot of people complained about in Dark Souls 2. But still. Why am I even getting my shield out? Go like this. Leo Ring might be good here. Thought I had enough time to dodge. At least I didn't waste an Estus on... even before getting into the boss fight. Shit. I'm getting greedy, that's the problem. I keep forgetting, you know, because... I just like blaze through a lot of enemies. Basically spamming spells. When I get to a boss, I like forget how fragile this character is. And he's she, it's a girl. She's extremely fragile, so... Again, I just kind of forget, which is why one of the reasons I'm kind of dreading Osiris and the DLC and all that. Some of these bosses that can basically like one-shot you, because it's gonna be hellish. Especially the DLC, I feel like. But you know, it's just an obstacle we have to get through. Okay, like see, it didn't track that well this time. Maybe it's 2 different attacks. Okay, this is a lot more than I would have liked to die to the Dragon Slayer armor. Thought I would have him first try, but clearly not as easy as I remember. Thought I dodged into that. His shield is almost more dangerous than his... Whatever, I think that weapon is officially a great axe, but... It's a weird looking thing, isn't it? Oh, shit. I was in range of that. No, 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 no. You forget how fast this motherfucker is. Gotta do a bit of demon soulsing. Or use the central pillar to hide from your enemy. Okay, I was like hoping he was not gonna raise his shield. Gotta wait for him to... Yep. He's stupid. See, not that stupid. No, that's Ashen. Okay, that's what I got killed by. Lower your shield, come on. Fuck. Should just go melee, but the problem is I can't buff up again. Okay, that's guaranteed. Yeah, okay. Thought he was gonna go for that too. He still didn't block it. Or not block it, but ah, god damn it. No! Oh fuck, I almost... I almost fucking dodged off. That would have been... I would have been really angry with that. Oh, that goes... Motherfucker. That goes through. Okay. Slow swing. Miss. Heal up. He's dead. That was a lot closer than I anticipated it to be. That was actually fairly exciting. Probably the most exciting this boss has ever been. Must be like the build, but yeah, this is a bad fight for sorcerers. There's like no space to fight him. He closes the range really quickly. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Fuck, when I nearly dodged off the edge, I would have been so pissed. But luckily it didn't happen. Thanks for watching and goodbye.